There once was a man of wealth and work. He toiled by day and labored by night, not just for riches but for love. For you see, he fell in love with a woman, and soon they wed. At first all was joyful, but as time passed, the air in the home grew heavy. The man, he kept his home untidy, too consumed with his duties to maintain it. Yet even in that mess, he did what he thought was right, working hard, tending to her needs, giving all he could. But the woman, she began to spend. Money flowed like water, and bills were left to rot in unopened envelopes. Stress gnawed at the man's soul. He was drowning, not in debt alone, but in confusion and burden. Then, one day he returned home and found her, not alone. She was with another man. His heart burst with fury. Rage blinded him. He cast the man out of his home like an unwanted shadow. Then came the shouting, the crying, the chaos. A fight broke between husband and wife. In the madness of the moment, he pushed her. She fell, and the fall took her life. Now he stood before a judge. The gavel struck, and the sentence was given: prison. But tell me, what do you think of this sentence? Some say he is guilty, deserving every year behind bars. Others say he is innocent, a man broken, betrayed, and lost in a moment of anguish. Each soul who hears the tale breaks it down in their own way. Some weigh emotion, others logic, and some only the law. But only the judge knew all that happened, the truth beneath the surface. And so it is with the true judge, God. Humanity often questions God's judgment. Why does this happen? Why does that soul suffer? Why is one spared and another not? We all interpret, we all assume. Some find comfort in Scripture, others twist it to fit desire. Science, philosophy, even simple stories, they're all molded by the eyes that see them. Yet, God's ways are not our ways. His mind is not ours. The Bible speaks, "The Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all who wait for him." Isaiah chapter 30, verse 18. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each of us may receive what is due, whether good or bad. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. You see, my friends, God does not send people to hell. He honors their choice, light or darkness, truth or deception, grace or pride. These are paths laid before every soul. Sin is not always clear to the blind, but to those who seek light, it is revealed. Those who ignore the warnings, well, they walk willingly into the night. Hell is not a prison built to torment. It is the echo of separation, a place where God's presence no longer dwells, a place chosen by those who wanted to live without him. What you choose in life, you may carry in death. One decision can shape not just your own future, but ripple into the lives of others, even into realms unseen, into the eternal. But choices, ah yes, choices, that will be a tale for another time. So remember this, do not judge others too quickly, and do not assume God has judged you unfairly. The man in the story chose love, then he chose wrath, and then he chose a path with consequence. We all choose, and those choices forge our future. In the end, God will judge, and when he does, he will make his reasons known. So walk wisely, friend, and walk in light.